This is Drew Massey from Game Time Sports and Training. I want to talk to you a little bit about another basic exercise that's going to teach you how to move and to develop tension where you need to develop it, so that you get the exercise where it's supposed to come from and not necessarily where it's not supposed to come from. Because when you start doing that, that's when small injuries and things like that can start to creep up on you and happen. So this is just a very basic glute bridge called a glute bridge. But again, a little bit different. We want to develop tension in our glutes and in our hips and teach our hips to extend, or teach our glutes to extend the hips rather than maybe extending from our low back or our lumbar spine. So what we want to do is we want to position ourselves with our knees and ankles real close together. Lay down flat. We're going to have our hands down and our head down. We're going to drive the back of our head into the turf or the floor. You're going to drive the palm of your hands into the floor, and then you're going to bridge your hips up as high as you can and drive those heels into the ground. At the same time, you want to squeeze your knees together like you're trying to hold a quarter. And then come out of that. Again, 10 to 15 seconds. If you're having trouble like figuring out how to squeeze those knees together, a lot of times you can use a towel. We've got just a simple Airex pad right here that we'll use. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put that Airex pad right between my knees. And then again, think about it like this. Hands, head, and heels will drive down into the ground, and that way my hips will go up. So all I want to do, hands, head, heels get driven into the ground, hips go up, squeeze that Airex pad as hard as you can. 10-15 seconds and relax. A lot of times you'll feel that tension right there in the glutes. Sometimes you'll feel it in the hamstrings. If you're feeling it in the hamstrings, a lot of times what that means is that those glutes have been asleep a little bit. You can put your hands right there on your thighs to take that out of the hamstring a little bit, and get that feeling more in the glutes is where you want to. So again, that's going to teach your hips how to extend using your glutes versus how to use your lower back.